Everybody has a limit. How far you're willing to be pushed before you blow your top. You know, we could prevent these issues from happening if we just set boundaries. Learn what you will take and what you won't take. Practice saying no a lot more than you say yes. I get it. When we say no to people, they look at us weird, like we just cussed out their mama. How dare you tell me no? Like, well, that's an option. We would reduce a lot more stress in our lives if we just began to tell people, no, I'm not going to do that. I won't go there. You won't do that either. Making this known earlier on in your friendships and in your relationships, the earlier the better. Preventative measures, that is, because when you get into a relationship, let's just say a romantic relationship, and you don't set any boundaries upon coming together, the person that you're with is going to think they can do whatever they want to do because they know that you have no boundaries. You didn't set a standard or any type of structure as far as what you would contribute to the relationship, what you will and what you won't do. A lot of you are just crazy in love, and you will listen to the person that you're with, and you will turn a blind eye to the things in which they do. And then ultimately, when people catch wind of that, they'll test the waters and push you a little bit further just to see how much they can get away with. And that is when you end up being taken advantage of, not just in romantic relationships, but regular friendships as well. Manipulative people know when somebody is too nice, or they know when someone's not going to say no, and they know how much they can get away with without you doing anything about it. If you don't start setting boundaries, you're going to begin to start hating people. And I know that's a very strong word, and I don't want people to hate anybody, but you'll start disliking people very strongly and putting people all in the same bracket because of some person that hurt you, that you let take advantage of you. When you put boundaries in place earlier on, one of two things will happen. Number one, the person that you're setting those boundaries with will respect you and they will honor your standards. The second thing is that they will ghost you and just say, you know what, that's too much for me. I'm going to go the other way. Deuces. If that's the case, consider yourself lucky. You dodged the bullet. Sis, you dodged the bullet, fellas. She was crazy. You gotta lay the law down, folks, and draw that line and say, look, I won't do this and I won't do that. I'm willing to do this, but I'm not willing to do that. Respect. Because if you don't do it, folks, you'll end up in a position, again, to where you don't trust anybody. And nowadays, we see this a lot on social media and the internet and YouTube. There are people who have trust issues. And they have trust issues because of past trauma. And that trauma could have been prevented if boundaries would have been put in place. Some of us who are just a little too nice, and we don't want people to think we're being mean or controlling, when you really shouldn't be looking at it like that. You're just trying to protect your heart at the end of the day. You're trying to protect your mental health at the end of the day. You're just trying to protect your peace at the end of the day. And the only way that we can protect these aspects of ourselves is if we place boundaries right where they need to be. We can have successful relationships and friendships if people know where you stand. But if nobody knows where you stand, people will automatically configure it themselves and manipulate you, twist your arm, lie to you, play with your emotions. all just to save face and be friends when it's not worth it. So folks, don't be afraid to say no. Again, don't let people have their way with you. Don't let people tell you what to do. Lay the law down. If they don't like it, tell them to kick rocks. If they respect you, this may be somebody you want to consider keeping in your life. I don't know. It's up to you. That's going to do it for this video. Hopefully everybody out there has an amazing rest of your Sunday. If you like this video, give me a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Peace.